Compared to all the other videos I've seen on how to increase your testosterone naturally, this one is gonna be a little different simply because of the fact that all the points I'm gonna speak about are points that are short, concise, and most important of all, they've all been proven by myself. Signori, this is Elia from eliacanu.com, and here we help people getting closer to who they're destined to become. You see, I believe in short little increments day by day that eventually lead to a life of fulfillment and greatness. Success is nothing else than a long streak of successful days. Point number one, power positions. I consider them to be extremely powerful because they're effective and because they're quick. So what is a power position? It's a position in which your body is open and poses to gain confidence and security in itself. How does that work is your body is gonna open up and you're gonna need to keep that particular position for about 120 seconds or 2 minutes. And that is gonna increase your testosterone by about 20%. And decrease your cortisol, which is a stress hormone, by about 10 to 20%. And the beautiful thing about it is that you can literally do it anywhere. What I've done myself in the past, it was literally at my high school exams. I went to the restroom and I literally opened my body up for about 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. And after that, I felt more confident, I felt more secure in myself and into what I was doing, and I am sure I'm very confident about the fact that helped me a lot when it comes to what was my final result. Point number two, cold showers. I personally love and also hate cold showers because they are a very effective way of increasing your testosterone and overall waking your body up. However, you know, the cold is not always your friend, you don't always love it. And I get it, but you cannot do the pussy version of cold showers. What you do need to do is go all the way in from the start of the shower till the end of the shower with cold water. Simply because doing warm water and after that cold water is not gonna bring the same effect into place. Therefore, it's really important to go all the way in. Another point linked to that is that when it comes to the testicles, make sure to wear underwear that is not tight, simply because tight underwear, sometimes what it does is that if your testicles get hot, studies have shown that they can decrease the amount of testosterone that comes within your body. And because of it, make sure instead to wear loose underwear. Point three, sleep more, yes, but also wake up earlier. So studies have shown over and over the potential of sleeping more. It increases your testosterone and that's amazing. However, I wouldn't stop there. I wouldn't stick to the obvious because you haven't come here to be told the obvious. So what I'm gonna say is yes, sleep a lot, but also wake up early. What I've been doing for the past few weeks is been waking up at 6 a.m. every morning. And what I needed to say is that my results were great, as in my day already started with a win. That was literally the simple fact that I managed to wake up at 6, because I don't like it, but what it does is that it increases your productivity. You literally get more hours to do stuff. And therefore, I will highly suggest you do that. In case you might ask yourself, well, I would want to wake up earlier, but at the same time, I really want to go out, I want to party, I want to do this, I want to do that. The way I've been going about this is instead of sacrificing the waking up early part, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna still wake up early, but right before going out, I'm gonna take a 2 to 2.5 hours nap, just because it's gonna be enough for me to recover fully for the next day. Point number 4, intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting has been shown to increase your testosterone levels, and I've personally been practicing that for about 4 years on and off. and I do think it's a great thing to do, however with some restrictions. When it comes to fasting, what I personally found out for myself is that I don't want to go over 16 hours, simply because going after that becomes a little too much for me, or at least for my personal experience. However, of course, you're free to do whatever you feel like is best for you. I practice fasting in the summers especially, and what I would do is quite simply get quite a bit of a big dinner. Well, not necessarily too big because you're gonna need to sleep, but something that is not quite decent, that you would call decent, let's say. Get a big dinner, and after that just skip breakfast and go all the way to lunch. That's gonna make it about 16 hours for you of fasting. That does increase your testosterone, and it also manages to burn belly fat. That is pretty cool. Point number 5. Lift heavy and go to the gym. For guys and girls, that is a great way to increase your testosterone, because it's the same effect as if we were back in our caveman times. Let's say, for example, you find yourself in a situation that you don't have electricity, you don't have water, you don't have anything. So what you need to do is your body needs to adapt to the fact that you find yourself in a situation like that, and because of it, it needs to increase hormones like testosterone and insulin and serotonin, and therefore it makes completely sense to just lift heavy weights. Signori, these are my points in order to increase testosterone naturally. If you want to connect with me, you can find me at Canu Elia on Instagram. And if you're interested in learning further, I made an ebook on how to thrive in high pressure situations. It's really good and I think you would like it. So the link is gonna be in the description. Engage with me in the comments and let me know if this video managed to bring you value. That's ultimately what I'm after. And if you're interested in to see more, make sure to hit the notification bell to stay updated with the next uploads. I'll see you soon with the next video. If you're interested, you can look for other videos on my right. I'm pretty sure it's right. And thank you for watching. Alla prossima.